From data center bans to plummeting public perception, AI companies are facing increasing backlash ahead of what could be historic public debuts. Kate Rooney has more on today's Tech Check on data centers and AI. Kate.
Hey, Dom. So the mood around this technology is increasingly negative. Investors do see that as a real threat as OpenAI and Anthropic especially look to go public. Plus, you've got big tech, which does plan to spend hundreds of billions of dollars just this year on that data center build-out. The latest signal, an attack on OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. A man is now facing attempted murder charges after throwing a Molotov cocktail at Altman's San Francisco home. Prosecutors say it was motivated by a hatred of AI. Altman did respond to this over the weekend, acknowledging anti-technology sentiments. He says, clearly, this technology isn't good for everyone. He and Anthropic CEO are among those in tech that have warned of widespread unemployment and some social unrest as this technology really takes off. Feelings, though, around AI do appear to be getting worse nationwide. You've got recent polls from both NBC News and Quinnipiac showing more than half of Americans now say the risk of AI outweighs the benefit. The tech, they say, or at least according to these polls, will do more harm than good. Pew shows some similar trends. And that is all, Dom, spilling over to the data center build-out. 48 projects totaling at least $156 billion were blocked last year, or at least delayed, according to some sources, ranging from local opposition. You had litigation as a cause as well. And in just the past week alone, you've had a handful of projects been called off. You had a $6 billion Missouri plan, and then Maine moving forward with a statewide data center ban. It does come ahead of midterms, where AI is also expected to come up in that and really be on the ballot as a key issue. As for some of the companies and the impact, I mentioned OpenAI at least has framed compute, which does include data centers, as a strategic advantage as they battle Anthropic. You have the hyperscalers, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, also have major data center commitments. And then finally, the IPOs. So OpenAI at least has told us that it is going to be reserving a portion of its eventual allocation in an IPO for retail investors, where, Dom, you know better than anybody, sentiment really matters when these are publicly traded names.
Absolutely, Kate. There's no doubt about that. Speaking of that sentiment and that kind of public relations aspect, I've spoken to at least a couple of data center CEOs who keep telling me that, a lot of the reason why people have this fear is that there's a gap in information about what data centers really do versus what the public understands or knows. How exactly does that kind of reconcile ahead of this big election season?
I think that is a good point. You're seeing it on sort of a micro level with these pushbacks on the data centers. If you go to any of these data centers, it really is an empty warehouse with a bunch of computers, essentially, is a way to think about it. The issues you hear are noise. You hear about the community